This game gets me lavishly wet. Squirt large projectiles. Ooh, no coming back from that, I'm afraid. It's a little bit damp. How more exciting can it possibly get? America is burning. Oh, the enemy are now squirting at us. Yes, that gets me rather excited. That's not ideal. Oh yeah, 3 more. That is shafted. That is not what we want on our own battleships. Something else is going pop. No, not another one! No! Torpedo in the water. Oh my god! Look at the size of that hole! The list is ridiculous. The headache you get from being in there is astronomical. Instant gaming is fantastic. I get my games from here. The game you are currently watching is probably on here as well. All for Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, all of it. What are you waiting for? Save yourself some money. There's a link in the description of this video. Just for your convenience. Click it now. Oh, hello and welcome back. We are murdering Americans. If you are an American, I apologise, but we are invading your country. Isn't that fantastic? We, the British Empire, are correcting a disastrous mishandling of your colony, whatever you want to call it, and are fixing the wrong. Yes, I'm sorry, don't be offended, it is what it is, it's a game, get over it. I hope you have some tea as well. I have a rather large cup of tea currently. In fact, I might just have a jolly good sip. I may have just singed my lips, that is rather irritating, it's a bit hot. But anyway, we have destroyed most of the American Navy. We have remnants floating about. Now there is a, not British, American battleship escorted by 2 torpedoes floating around, trying to get to its invasion area that we are doing. We have one of our fleets, which is mostly there to go and murder them. Let's see what we could do. Last time we had a similar situation. We had it where the enemy ship was a complete bastard and nearly sank 2 of my battleships while we had the entire fleet there. How annoying is that? And here we have it. I think we know who's going to win this, but what damage can they do? Ooh, this fleet has seen combat. I don't know which one this is, I'll have to have a look on the open thing, but the battleship Colossus is a little bit knackered. Overall, oh yeah, the bow and stern is a little bit wet. Oh no, it's not wet, it's just got a great big gaping hole in it, so will be immediately wet and is at risk of sinking if it gets murdered by the 11.3-inch gun that the enemy is going to be throwing at us, which isn't very nice. And here it is, the devil itself. American battleship, there we go. 11.3-inch guns, a few bigger 6.3s, many 3-inch and a couple of 2.3s. A little bit slow at 16.8 knots, so we can easily catch it. Armour is quite moderate, which is not very nice. Green level training, which is exactly what we had on the last one, which blasted rather large holes in us. Bulkheads are a little bit naff. Does cost 23 million though, so it is a rather nice sinkage if we can get it. Now there's 2 torpedo boats floating around in the area. Our fleet is starting to get organised. We've got our battleships floating around that way with the light cruisers with the bigger gun following them. We have the other battleship which is knackered. I've just told it to bugger off because I'm not risking that. We don't need to, and I might even go for a torpedo run on this and see what happens. Now I would very much like to avoid friendly fire from the torpedoes today, which seems to be a bit of a curse that we have going on at the minute, including sinking our own battleships with said torpedoes. That's not ideal, is it, really? No. So, we'll get to the light cruisers to go and do their thing. They're going to start squirting. We've been hit already by a 6.3 inch gun. Great. And we'll see if we can torpedo this thing before it has a chance to really give it some, eh? Our torpedo boats, you can't really see them. If you're new to this series, we have a single 2-inch gun at the front. Not really wanting it to do very much. I mean, if it hits a torpedo boat, great. If not, I don't really care. The main point of these is for... Oh, shit. It's alright, it's alright. It's burning a bit, but we're all good. The main point is the torpedoes. It's got 4 launchers at its stern, which will decimate many things. Bulkheads wise, standard. If it gets hit properly and starts to... Oh, shit. Like that, yes. It needs to go home immediately. But we've got 15 more of them, so I'm pretty sure it will be fine. Sending in the torpedo boats like this is a little bit risky, however, I think it will be worth it. Hopefully we don't get one sunk, and that just ate a... Oh shit. Was that an 11 point... Oh, that was an 11.3 inch shell. Oh, but it went straight through it. Ah, that's why it survived. That's not great. It landed in there somewhere. I don't know if you can see that, but it's mildly damp and a little bit hot currently. Strange combination. I can imagine it's getting a little bit humid in there. But we are steaming towards them. The enemy have decided that that is not a good idea, and they have turned away slightly. Their torpedo boats are going to probably try and give us a shafting. It might end up using... Oh, they're on low fuel. Oh, they're going to be a bit shagged, aren't they? But anyway, this is the main fleet. It's coming along. We need to adjust. There we go. We're doing alright. I don't want this thing to get shafted, but it just might. You never know. If we could get this Birmingham in, we might be able to deal with these torpedo cruisers significantly better than what a torpedo boat can, of the ones that I've built anyway. Seeing as they only have the one single gun, which has hit the battleship, but you know, it is what it is. Main gun, shift alt right click, we'll see if we can hit. Oh, flooding, what was that? There you go, prime example. 2-inch gun has caused flooding on that. Now, because it is only a 2-inch gun, it's not going to cause that much flooding, but it is what it is. It'll slow it down and everything else. Something just went straight through Barney, poor Barney. That was another 2-inch shell. Oh shit, here we go. Torpedoes are in the water. We've launched some and so have them. I'm going to send that one straight down to the back of the line. Because it's going to... Oh, it was a dud! Oh, that one wasn't. Oh, sugar lumps. We have launched, what, 3 or 4? I don't know. We've ate it. Oh, that was a nice hit. 2-inch shell. There you go. Done it. Oh, dud. Another dud. No. Well, more's coming now anyway. We've got loads of torpedoes. Aha, they're firing from Barney. See, that little bit of flooding from the 2-inch gun is enough. It is enough to slow them down for other things to come and murder them, or the torpedoes to come and slap them in the face. If they fire them accurately, that is. Oh, that one did it. Nice. This one should have another one on the other side, ready to go. It's thinking about it. There it is. Nice. We can send that back into the follow line. We'll concentrate on these. More torpedoes are going in. That's a torpedo hit. Lovely. Another dud. That's about 4 duds on this thing there. And they should have another one going on the Barney. Yeah, that's launched. So the Sprite... Oh shit, that was close. Sprightly is going to go down to this lot. Now let's have a look at this. We have all of these, which I'm going to start sending a little bit into the main one. The Dasher, if we shuffle that into that battle line. Which is that one. Oh yeah, the Bat. We'll send that in. I'm just trying to have them spaced out a little bit. That's the whole idea of this. I mean, it might work, it might not, I don't know. But we'll give it a go. Lots more torpedoes are going in. How it's eating so many, I don't quite know. But it is. It's getting a little bit damp. Some are missing. That one didn't. Oh, that one might do it. And another one has been launched somewhere. Someone's launched one. I don't know who or where or what, but somebody has. Oh, it's the enemy ship. That's not very nice, is it? But now they have 0 torpedoes to speak of. And they got hit again. I think that one is done. That's another 2 gone in. Nice. Barney's not going to be having a good day. Thankfully, we'll stop shooting at that one now. Oh, and the light cruisers are coming in. We've got another torpedo. Barney got shafted. Ooh, lovely. And a 4-inch shell hit that then. Now we're going to have to start being careful now, because we're going to start receiving fire from our own ships, which is never good, because we're just a little bit too close to the enemy now. Oh, but they've both gone. Nice. Okay, so the Cheerful, which has actually nearly reloaded its torpedoes already, we might be able to encourage the enemy ship to go turning right if we go that way. So, what do we have here? These ships all the way down here are doing their thing. We'll start getting them to speed up, and hopefully they'll start catching up and we can torpedo this thing to death. Oh, just have all of them in there. There you go, that'll do. They're all in. There we go. Look at that. Torpedoes seem to reload quicker than what they used to do. I don't know what that's about, but it's been a while since I've done a campaign thing on this. Oh, there's a few of them gone. That's 2, maybe? Or is that 3? I can't quite tell. Ooh, that was close. Ooh. Oh, there's another one. A little hit. So this thing, you'd think, ooh, their side, what's it? Oh, but 2 hits. 3 torpedoes have just gone in. We need the Cheerful out of there. Remove yourself. Oh, it's done it on its own. Nice. The Millard is now coming in for some. Already launching. The Mexico is swizzling. However, it is getting mildly damp. That's 3 more torpedoes going in. Nice. We'll keep that forward trajectory. It's a big word from me. Let's see about getting that sorted. That one still has some ammunition left. We'll shove that in the follow. But the Cheerful is knackered. We'll put that in retreat and get them out of here. Mexico is looking madly damp. Might need to adjust this line to go this way a wee bit. Otherwise we're just going to be launching torpedoes into the rear of this thing. How is it lining up with the rest of the fleet? Yeah. There's a lot of fire coming from everything, which is going to reduce the accuracy. As long as those 10-inch guns don't hit something too... Oh! Sneaky launch from the Millard. That one might just do it. Do you see that? Do you see it? I certainly do. Oh, don't hit the back. Everything's going to be aiming for the back. Ooh, that was a nasty one. Rudder has been destroyed. Engine has been destroyed. Another torpedo hit. Oh, this is now getting mildly moist. Oh, and a flash fire to give it some as well. Oh, yeah. Burn. Burn it. Ooh. Excellent. Yes. That was most satisfying. Look at the state of that. God. Excellent. as we predicted, a easy victory. We ambushed the enemy battleship, we sunk 3 ships, we've murdered 554 Americans, and we've got some victory points, and we had 0 losses. Excellent. Oh, here we go. The Americans are wanting a peace treaty. Sorry, yes, that's just happened, but no. We will fight to the end. And here we have it, another combat, a armoured cruiser versus a lot of torpedo boats. Can't quite tell you where this is happening, but it's all in amongst this, I presume. We've got another load of boats, different fleet this time. Whether it's knackered or not, I don't know, but these torpedo boats might prove to be a bastard. That armoured cruiser is quick, so if we can catch it, that'll be great. So while our fleet crashes into each other and organises itself a little bit, we have got a few ships which are under the weather, so I've sent them off to go and bugger off for a bit. I don't want to risk them, especially when I don't need to. We're going to have the battleships with the light cruisers with the 7-inch gun together. We're going to have a line of light cruisers on either side of the battleship line, and then the torpedo boats we're going to have lurking to try and snap up that armoured cruiser. If we could torpedo it to death, that'd be great. The only thing is it's quick. So if it decides to do one, then we might not be able to get there with the battleships or the light cruisers. So if I could deal with the torpedo boats, if they stick around with the light cruisers that we have, that'll be great. And then murder their armoured cruiser with our torpedo boats. Finally, we've found the enemy fleet. Our battleships are turning to get a broadside on them. We have found the enemy armoured cruiser. 11-inch guns. Yes, the Americans are apparently obsessed with 11-inch things. Isn't that interesting? Single barrels. They are launching their projectiles at us. Hopefully they miss, otherwise that's going to make a bit of a mess. Now this thing is quite speedy, a bit dangerous to lighter vessels as well, with its 3.3-inch guns and some 2s, and it has many torpedoes. Not many launchers, but it's got many torpedoes. 20.3 knots, and it cost them around, what, 7 million-ish? Yeah, 7.6. So it's a bit of a to go and grab. Now their torpedo boats will be around here. It's interesting to see what the enemy is going to be doing here. Are they going to be keeping distance? I don't know. But it would appear that there's some torpedo boats all the way around this, so we can predictably maneuver our fleet to go and give them a bit of a shafting. There we go. They might be coming straight for the battleships, which is a concern. I have to cover them with these light cruisers, or we're going to get shafted beyond belief. Hopefully we can negate the chances of that happening with these following through. Not literally, that would be a mess and a different sort of channel. And then we have 15 knots on the battleships to make them just slow enough so that everybody can catch up. Something hit. What was that? Oh, a 2-inch gun hit that from the battleship and give it a shafting. Excellent. Who needs 11-inch guns? Flipping heck, I didn't forget about that. Their torpedo boats have 4.6 inches of gun on them. Jesus, see how long it takes them to reload though, that's the problem. 4.67 rounds a minute. Whereas the 2-inch gun on one of our torpedo boats, oh, flooding already, 12.26 rounds per minute. Yes, it might not have as much shebang about it, however, it certainly does the job when all you need to do is get a little hole in it and it starts sinking. Look at this, for example. This one has just received a few 2-inch, oh, and a few 4s as well, I'll give it that. But that is getting damp. There's not much that they can really do about it, to be completely honest. Hopefully we don't launch all the torpedoes. I'm going to put them off for the time being. I don't want a crippled ship being barraged by about 30 torpedoes. Oh, torpedo detonation! Excellent. Where's the armoured cruiser gone? Oh shit. Oh, it's over there. Oh no, we're all good. We're all good. That's getting royally shafted. Armoured cruisers, no, light cruisers, should I say, are now going in for a bit of a tickle. That's exactly what I wanted. They are getting a thorough shafting. It might even be worth maybe creeping slightly closer. I mean, these are firing at... No, they're not even firing at the battleship. We better do that. Main gun on that. Shift, Alt, right click. There we go. The rest of them can do what they want. I want the 9 inches to try and hit that armoured cruiser. That would be lovely. These light cruisers are coming around and giving... Ooh, that was a nasty one. Again, a 2-inch shell. What happened? Ammunition exploded. What do you expect? Nice. Something sank. Oh, one of them at the back. I don't even know what clobbered that one. But these are getting tickled slowly. A few holes made in... Oh, that one's nearly gone. The Dorothea, we'll go for that. I'll call it the Dorothy. There we go. Dorothy's nearly gone. Oh, Dorothy is gone. Ammunition exploded on the Covington as well. Must be that 4.6 inch gun. Is there a stat that I can see? What was that? Oh no, that's just that. I don't think it will show me unless I capture one, and that would only be available if I was to do a peace treaty, but it's not worth it just to see some stats, as nice as that would be. Now their armoured cruiser is buggering off a little bit. Now my light cruisers here are actually torpedo cruisers and are brimmed with torpedo launchers as well. Isn't that wonderful? So they could quite happily, if they got there, take out that armoured cruiser, but it's just all the way over there. Ooh, the Roebuck has taken a bit of shaftage. It's not very good, and all of them are buggering off of there. Well, we'll get the Panther to steer the line towards the enemy armoured cruiser, seen as their light convoy, not convoy, I can't get my words out, escort is being decimated. That is being shagged. 2-inch guns and everything. 2-inch guns are amazing. So underrated for dealing with these little boats. A 2-inch gun is excellent in the 1890s period to deal with this small guns, because accuracy is shockingly shit. So the more you can squirt in the general direction, some of it is gonna hit. And with a torpedo boat, it sinks quite quick. Oh, I heard a torpedo. Roebuck. No. It took one for the team. Hopefully it'll be alright, but I doubt it. There's 3 more floating around. But yes, 2-inch guns. Excellent. These are going to get shafted. The Cairo's... Oh, the city? Okay. Not even the city. Just city. Cairo's getting shagged. City is getting shafted. Oh, well, truly. Now, can we close in on this with the torpedoes? That would be excellent. I might come on the inner side of it. That sounds like a jolly good idea. The amount of fire this one ship is receiving is astronomical. It's been torpedoed, it's been clobbered, there's more torpedoes on the way, which might actually miss because all the engines have just been shafted. So it's come to a grinding halt, and it's gone. Is there any left? Oh, there's one escort left, the Albie. That funnel... Oh. Yeah, that's going to be done as well in a minute. Now the torpedo boats, we are guiding towards the enemy location. We are screaming at it and taking on some water, but we're not going to miss out on this opportunity. We have 9 in the... Oh, hang on a minute. What are you doing? You go bugger off down there in that retreating bit, and you... Oh, sorry, you're going in there now. We have one of these being a knob, but it is what it is. We just need to get there. Currently the torpedoes are turned off. If I could just surpass it slightly and then turn them on, that would be better. But all the rest of it is done, I think. Yes, notice how everything else can't quite catch it. This is what I was on about. If they decide to bugger off, then we have this to deal with. And the only ship that I have which is capable of catching is this one, the torpedo boats, which are rather lovely. There you go, that's the last enemy torpedo boat sunk. Hopefully we can launch some from the Panther before it decides. Oh, that was close. That would have been a well, yes, that would have been deep throat and then some. Not very nice. Ooh, but then the skate just got tickled. Panther, did you launch? Please say you launched. Panther didn't launch. God damn it. Oh, but it did. It did. One of them did. That might send it a bit skew-if now. Now, what is this? We have the Signet leading the line. The skate got tickled and decided, yeah, nah, I'm out of here. Another one got launched from Panther. Panther's just getting shafted at this point, but it's causing the Brooklyn to manoeuvre, and I don't think the Brooklyn is going to have much in terms of engine efficiency, meaning once it's manoeuvred it will take 3 days for it to get back on track. Now, well, the rest of the fleet might be thinking, well, what's it doing? And yes, it's just miles away, I know, but there's nothing I can really do about that. You can send them on a general... Oh, 2 torpedo hits! I don't know what it was, but we'll investigate that. The rest of the fleet will just send this way a little bit, I guess. There's nothing much more I can do about that. The skate is done. We'll send them to bugger off. The whatever that is. I don't know what happened to that, but that one's done. Some torpedoes did hit the Brooklyn. Now that's going to slow it down further. The manoeuvring is going to slow it down further. We'll turn off the oh, sugar lumps. Yeah, we'll turn off the torpedoes for a moment. Try and get past it. The conning tower's just been hit, so all the officers are now dead in the Signet. But if we can get a more or less broadside hit on this with some torpedoes without being obliterated by the 11-inch gun or anything else that it's got, that would be fantastic. Now, we are getting tickled. Do I wait? Do I wait? It'll take them a minute to turn. Oh, the torpedo cruiser has decided to launch. It's not even that. The armoured cruiser. Oh, and it hit! God, please launch. Please launch. Yes! Oh, but did they go skabang? Oh, one of them exploded on launch. Ah, the one that did hit it was a dud. Damn it. It looks like we might be going for a ram now. Oh, but more to... Oh, we might have friendly fire here. But it might also force this one to hit. Ramming. Signet's going for it. Oh, another dud. Spiteful. Yeah, we're getting that way. Flooding. I don't know what hell's that, but Signet's going to go down at this point. It's just... Yeah, its side is gone. And it got hit. Brooklyn, though, now because of that, is looking a little bit more damp. Sip of tea. Ah, lovely. That's not going to be enough to wipe it out, but it has slowed it down. And more torpedoes are going in. Nice. 2. Oh, that might have done it. Engines, rudder, and fire all surrounding it now. Now this is the problem that we have. If I can tell these two to go a different way, like that, we can then go for a closer inspection. We've just had our own hit. Brooklyn now, look how slow it is now. And they're going in. Ooh, that was 3. Surely that has done it. I don't think it has. The water seems to have stopped. This is why we're sending these in. It's going to be awfully slow now. It's not going to be able to manoeuvre. It can still shoot, clearly. The Vigilant just took a bit of a shafting. The Siren and the Vigilant hopefully will fire. Oh, there you go. Siren has. Oh, there's 3 more. Oh, that was close. Where are you going? Oh, well, it's got... Oh, my God, there's just torpedoes everywhere. It's dodged them. It's launched one of its own. 2 duds. Oh, the one that they fired hit us. A 3rd dud. I think we need to have a word with the manufacturers. More coming in. That was from the Vigilant. Yes. God, these are just getting shafted left, right and centre at this point. Come on, hit it. Go on. Ooh, 2 good hits. Where's the flooding though? Not in places where it needs to be. Oh, it might be. Oh, it is a bit. Oh, but never mind. Flash fire. Ah, yeah. That makes me rather moist. Yes. Ah. Just. That. Firework display is wonderful news. Oh look, a little boat. That's just gone straight under. Oh no, it's flopped. It's bobbing. It's bobbing. And another one has appeared. Nice. Well, we murdered all of them. 381 Americans are now drowning. 61 British are drowning. We lost the Signet. I don't remember that, but I might be having a meltdown. But that is that. There we go. Can we see the campaign map now? Yes, we can. That took some doing, didn't it? Right, where were we? So, America, first of all, how many ships do they have remaining? It can't be many. 10! Ha 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 ha! Nice. That is not doing them any favours. 1 battleship, 2 light cruisers, 7 torpedo boats. That is it. And with 8 task forces, that tells me that they're spread out all over the place, racing to try and help. I think it's a bit too late. However, they are building 33. What they might be, I don't quite know. If they've overextended their building capacity, that will definitely slow them down. But are they? Is it going to be enough to stop me? I don't think so. Trying to get best buddies with the Italian Empire. Let's see if they want a bit of that. Ideally, that would be good. I want a Mediterranean base where I can expand from. And hopefully, if needs be, shag France and Spain. We'll have to see how that turns out. But I want the parts of the Med. The Ottoman Empire is collapsing. And lots of oil is here, as we know, with a little bit of foresight. And if I can grab that, that would be ideal. Oh, that's a thought. Peru. America invaded this. And yes, I'm now invading Peru because of it. And it would appear we are being rather successful. Excellent. More oil for the British Empire. The only remaining enemy battleship is here, near Lascaux. That's not going to do anything for a bit, is it? It might have gone that way simply because we've got a fleet here ready to pounce on anybody, and another one here ready to pounce on anybody as well because I'm a bastard. However, seeing as this area now is a little bit more secure, I might send the ones near Stanley over to the western seaboard of America to assist with this fleet, which is already there. Hopefully we can slaughter many more transports. Wouldn't that be good? I might even stick them right in it on the coast of San Francisco, which would appear to be the biggest one. Yes, it is. We'll stick them right in. Ooh, actually, no, I'm going to go and capture this region here where the Panama Canal is eventually built. Not right now, but eventually, and we could use these for a bit of supply on this side of the pond, which currently are a little bit lacking. I mean, we do have a few of these which we grabbed, but it's Supplying fleets is a problem. So this one near Brazil, I'm going to send on the other side and we will capture that. Remnants of fleets from battles are mostly still in Bermuda. Many of them have now been repaired, including many battleships. Ammunition is a little low, probably supply issues, but the main point is that they've been mended, so now I can actually start thinking about getting some of these fleets back together. Isn't that excellent news? Now we did take some losses, so some are going to have to be replaced. However, we are building a few bits, some of which I had to suspend just to get the repairs done. However, everything else seems to be in order, and with that, I should now be able to start building yet another fleet. That would appear to be the case. Which I'll do now. I don't think I'm going to take too many more major losses. So, Portsmouth, I'm going to stick another fleet construction in there. One thing I'd also like is to have many of these being built. The Miner is a ship with mine-laying stuff on it. That is it. That is it. It weighs just about a little bit more than a torpedo boat. Yes, I want lots of them floating around. I want one in every single port I own, so that when war breaks out again, which it will, I can mine everything. But I reckon that will be a project into, well, once I've either murdered some of this and it's safe to do so, or just after it. The naval invasion is nearly complete, however. We've lost 25,000 men and the Americans have lost 62,000 men while we're invading near Miami. Isn't that wonderful news? Once that is done, we should be able to start tickling some more of this over here and continue spreading the good Britishness. Research at the moment, I'm going for boilers. I would like not the natural draft ones, but the ones where you just shove it in. Induced, I think it's called. They are much needed, so we can get that engine efficiency up. I'm going for torpedo propulsion, simply because torpedoes in this era are so effective. And if I can increase the range by a good amount, that would be fantastic. And mines, that defensive minefields is what I want for the future plans. Once I've grabbed that, I might move that one off for something else. What that might be, I'm not too sure. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on what you think that should be. And let's find out what happens next. Ooh, our government wants to do an alliance with Italia. Yes. Oh. What? What are you on about? They've told me to bugger off. Well, that's no good, is it? Transports. They're getting murdered. Ah, yes. Ooh, and a minor ambush. A light cruiser and 2 torpedo boats. Let's go and shaft them. Don't worry, it'll be a rather quick snippet probably. The battle begins! Squirting is commencing. Hopefully these 9-inch guns will obliterate one of them to absolute smithereens. And the rest of the fleet... Oh, sugar lump, see, just like that. Will it do it? Will it do it? No, it's way off. But it's got to aim at some point, I suppose. And the rest of the fleet is dilly-dallying, doing nothing. But doesn't that look just... Oh! Excellent. Makes me rather wet. Let's have a look. And... it's just all the way over there. I think it's buggering off, to be honest. Where's the rest of the fleet? They're... whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't ask these questions anymore. I just accept the fact that that is what it is. Now we could go in with torpedo. I might just do that. They're all on just scout at the moment. I might just send them in and think, sod it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I can't be asked waiting. Hehe. Ooh, a single 7-inch shell from one of the light cruisers has tickled its engine, and now it's really going to be slow. There's the hole, a little bit damp at the moment. Yes, it's leaking. Not ideal when torpedo boats are coming in. Now the battleships are currently dealing with the torpedo boats, which not an ideal situation, seen as torpedo boats are generally a bastard. And something blew up over there, that's not very good. I think it was one of mine. But I did give them with some design features to hopefully help deal with them, which seems to be working. However, if they were to come in full on, then I think it would be a different story. But there's a good number of little cannon on here. I mean, all of... just look at them all. They're all in there. They're that small you can't see them, but there's a lot of 2-inch guns in there just to help deal with them. And it seems to work. Now, this crew are trained, but torpedo boats are a nuisance to hit, and that one's shafted. And this one is not looking too great neither. Well, there's that, and then we've got... oh, what's happened here? Oh no, the otter got wet and is deciding it's had enough. But that, I reckon, will come back into the fight. This light cruiser is running for its bloody life, and I'm not surprised. These go 20.9 knots, call it 21, faster than mine, so I can't catch them. Bar from the torpedo boats. Same thing as the armoured cruisers, so hopefully, if I could just get within range and launch something at it, it'll make it go a wee bit skew with, slow it down, and then we have another section of torpedo boats on this side waiting to do the same thing. We could wrap it round and force it to turn right, which then our light cruisers should be able to give it a bit of a shafting. All of that is still trying to sink that light torpedo boat. It's going. Battleships are just out of this. It's not going to make any difference. We've just got to tickle this to the point where it does it. Now they've tickled the funnel. We just need to get within torpedo range. They are manoeuvring and I'm not manoeuvring fast enough. If we can swing in for a bit of rear action, it might get them that little bit more excited. Turn harder, slow down more, so we can really give them a good rogering. Ooh, this could be it. Oh, they have launched. They've launched a torpedo at the cheerful. Ooh, and at the bat. But we have launched now as well. Ooh, they've missed the bat, but they've hit the cheerful. Ooh, right in the engine bay. That is not ideal. We'll send that home. Not that it's going to make a slight bit of difference right now. It's just that's just done. Don't run into your own torpedo. Come on, don't do that. Oh, but these three might just go in, and it looks like we might ram. Oh, one hit, and it did ram. I think the cheerful isn't going to be very cheerful for very long, unfortunately. More torpedoes are going in. Oh my god, he's not paying attention. Still ramming. I mean, yes, this slows down the little rock, but it did not want to lose a boat for that, to be honest. It is now blocking all fire and torpedoes and everything else. This is going to be a friendly fire situation. Ooh, very close to being. I mean, it has slowed it down enough so that some of these can start tickling it a little bit more. But is it going to be enough? See, we've lost that ship now, and that's not what I wanted, to be completely honest. But we will get there. We're going to come back around and give it a little bit more. This thing's going to try speeding up. The accuracy on it is going to be reduced. The speed is going to be reduced because it's now a little bit damp. The funnels are damaged. It's going to slow down them engines. Nice. Ooh, torpedo launched. What? Against the Sprightly. Ooh, they're a good crew. They're a regular crew. I don't want to lose them. Our torpedoes are going in. You need to touch. Turn. Turn. Batters to. Oh, but it hit. Damn it. It's not the end of the world. We'll just have to send that one home before it gets a little bit more damp. But the 4-inch shells from the light cruisers are now taking its toll. They are penetrating. The rudder has been destroyed. More watters getting in. Torpedoes. Torpedoes, they're coming in. Nice. More. The Bat launched several. The Sprightly might launch another one, but I don't know. It's trying to maneuver out of the way. Ooh, but both hit it. Ah, yeah. That is dead. Get out full. How many torpedoes do you want? That was an easy victory. 3 torpedo boats will auto-resolve that one. And, yep, all murdered. Nice. What? I've lost 3 transports in the Central Atlantic and 1 in South America. Portugal is murdering a bit of Belgium. Nice. Oh, but what is this? Canada initiates a major offensive from the province Central Canada against me. That means I can go and murder them. Here we go. Canada attacks us. Should we retaliate? Yes. The Americans don't like it, but I'm already at war with them, so I don't really care. Oh, and would you look at that? The Gulf Coast is in British hands. It only took 100 years, but we've fixed the errors of before. Now then, this is what we need to gear up for. Southeastern seaboard, we need 190,000 ton. Then the eastern USA, which is where Washington is and all that malark, 271,000 ton. Eeeh. So a combined, a single fleet-ish is about 35. So I'm going to need a bit. My entire total tonnage is 475,000. It's going to need about half to do it, but we might just do it. We need 1 fleet to go and take Central Canada. I better do that rather quickly. That one will do. 32,000. I need 36. They can go and do that. Another fleet in Plymouth has been constructed. They're just commissioning the battleships. Excellent news, so I can send them down. Then there'll be another one in Ross as well shortly. More ships. Task Force attacks undefended port. They have one of them, heavy cruiser and 7 transports, and I'm going to go murder them all. Oh, that's surprising. We can see them all already. Well, I reckon we just kind of get in there, eh? What do you reckon? And off they go. They're already squirting back at us. Our fleet is going to maneuver into a position. I've got most of it doing screen and scout things, so whether it cocks it all up, probably, but it'll be fine. I've got them on save ammunition because I need to. The nearest supply port is many thousands of miles away, so ammunition is scarce at best. Thankfully, there's not much threat of being blundered by anything serious in the foreseeable future. There you go, I can finally speak English. We're squirting. These are the light cruisers with the many 4-inch guns. I'm not too sure what they're squirting at. That would appear to be the armoured cruiser. I'm waiting. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's a burst of goodness, wasn't it? They're going to be squirting into that thing as best they can, ploughing straight through the formation of the light cruisers, apparently. Make what you think of that, but yeah, we'll see if I can issue orders. Oh, I can in this view, and we'll send them that way. See if we can get those broadsides of. Oh, would you look at that? And another little boat is being knocked and by a show. What a racket that is. Right, well, go that way for a minute, see if that fixes it. No, it's still persisting. Unfortunately, we'll have to deal with that. I'm currently holding my cup of tea, and that takes priority. We should start seeing some of these squirt transports on the side. Oh my god, what is going on? I mean, I could slow it down, but that's more effort. If I go that way, it might. Oh, we're actually on fire! No good, is it? And it's free! There we go, go back the other way. Oh my god, this is so hard to do one-handed. So that in there, proceeding to go near some of my boats down there. They, I think, are the torpedo boats. And all the cruisers are lurking around here, getting excited. The 2 battleships and the 2 heavier light cruisers are going to be making light work of these transports on the right, while we squirt at that armoured cruiser down there a little bit at the same time. Isn't this wonderful? Double-sided squirt. Lots of little cannons should also make light work of them as well. These ships have seen considerable combat now, I believe. Or have they? Oh no, this fleet might not have done, actually. Because there wasn't really anything over here. Is this thing burning yet? Oh, it's burning a little bit, but it's still going. Can't see any huge holes in it, but it's getting within torpedo range. I think it's shot a few of us. Whether that would be a 11-inch shell hit, I don't know, but that has turned around. It must have taken considerable damage. Some of that has penetrated. Oh yes, some of it has, look at that, a few little holes in it there. Oh, I hope that missed. Gotta be getting close to torpedo range now, come on. We'll have a look at the ships, they're just doing their thing. Leave them to it, we'll go in and amongst them like that a little bit and wipe them all out. Let's go back down here. Okay, the torpedo boats. Oh no, they're the light cruisers. Ooh, torpedoes! Now they have got one launcher on the port and starboard, this armoured cruiser, so that one, oh, that one hit. There's, ooh, something went pop, that looked like an ammo detonation, and there's plenty, oh my god. Oh my god, don't ram it, there's no need to ram it. Ooh, but what a strike that was. Oh my god, is it broke? Oh shit! What's happened here? Oh! What's going on there? There we go, we fixed it. Now we've just got all these to go and murder, I suppose. Oh, they're not dead yet, I don't quite know. Memphis has had a bad day. And we've got all these. How fast do these go? 14 knots. Oh, we should catch them. But yes, wonderful. More Americans murdered, and the port is probably now getting a bit more damaged. Ooh, 3,152 Nice, that is excellent. Lots of transports have been shafted. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, no, that's planned. We did that. We've got Peru as well. Oh my god, things are going good. Peru, yes. That is a rather large oil-producing country, and we have just secured it. Another major decision that I've had to do, well not had to do, but chosen to do, is the remnants of all the ships which have been taken away from combat and battle and all that other kind of crap. Basically, there's all of these remnants, and to make it a double fleet again, I'm going to have to build more shippage, which I'm now doing. I've just ordered the construction of, well, let's see. Well, a lot. 24 torpedo boats altogether. 3 more battleships, because we've lost 3. A heavy light cruiser, and 11 light cruisers to complete again that fleet. That doesn't include the ships that we're already building, which is a single fleet in amongst all of this. And I think that is actually... oh wait, what was that? Oh yeah, 2 more battleships commissioning. We're doing okay. Overall, 61 ships building. Shit, it just keeps getting better and better. And this is why I have gone for cheap ships, but many, because then you have the stamina and the balls to keep going. And with a vast empire such as Britain, it's needed. Say if China was to have a bit of a kick and a dabble round for us now, the invasion of America pretty much wouldn't happen because we wouldn't have the available tonnage to do it. Now, I'm just waiting for the Americas really to try and have a dabble at this. I'd very much like to see what happens. I wouldn't like to re-invade it, but if I had to, then I'd have to. It would be easier, seeing as the ports are probably slightly damaged. But, yeah, I mean, they'd probably shove a lot of troops in it. But the Americans have a lot of troops in these areas, and we will never be able to match that. So I'm hoping that we can shaft all of this before it turns to a bit of a mess. Now I've got 4 fleets that are going to be here. That's 6, 12, 18, 24,000 tons-ish. That's going to be stationed here. And that is nearly enough to conquer eastern USA. Now, that is obviously going to be the goal. I've got another fleet here which is not included in that. And a fleet over here which is going to be tickling that central Canada invasion of whatever that is. And maybe we can do it then, but we've also got another fleet here which is going to be tickling Panama. And we should be okay with ships on this side. And we've got another fleet in Plymouth. As soon as they have commissioned, we can send them over in Ross. That's going to be a little while yet, but I reckon we can take the entire east coast. The west is going to be a little bit more difficult. We just do not have the ships over there, but we'll have to figure out how we do this in the next one. Stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm glad you liked that one. There's more of that on your screen right now. Make sure that you tickle that before you disappear and hit the like button. That makes me rather excited, and if you hit the subscribe button, I'll be even more excited. Don't forget about the links in the description. There's plenty of good things in there, from a Discord link to instant gaming links and all of that shabazz. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra for now.